How to use YouTube Music in Google Maps navigation mode. Let's face it, driving without music sucks. Road noise is annoying. And having to have actual conversation with the other people in your car. No. Thank you. Ensure that you've got your tunes close at hand on the road by integrating YouTube Music directly into the navigation screen as you follow the blue line home after a grueling day. Google Maps lets you control YouTube Music directly from the directions screen. But you have to turn it on first. Luckily, you can do it in the time you're stuck at a red light, but please don't do this while the car is in motion unless you're a passenger. Read the disclaimer and remind yourself that you're driving a half-ton of metal. So be responsible about leaning over to change songs. A toast message will appear saying the controls have been activated. And now when we go back to the main navigation page, you'll see the YouTube Music app icon below the report button. Now that we have it enabled, here's how to actually use it. Basic playback controls will show up underneath your remaining distance and estimated arrival. Tap next track or previous track as desired. 9 playlists or mixes will auto-populate in a small grid. Tap your desired playlist or tap the X to close the menu. There's also an option to open the YouTube Music app. But I wouldn't want to do that while driving. The playlists and mixes will change over time. But just a quick close and reopen of the browse button won't refresh them. So if you don't see what you want in those 9 options, you'll have to just pick what's there or grin and bear it until the next traffic light. Google Assistant controls for YouTube Music don't currently allow you play a personal playlists via voice command. So your options for changing playlists are limited. You can, however, use voice commands to start a mix based on a specific artist or song. YouTube Music was a bit of a mess when it first launched. But 2 years later, it's now, mostly, up to feature parity with Play Music. From millions of songs, a powerful search tool, official music videos, and a ton more, YouTube Music has a lot to offer. There's a lot to look forward to with Android 11. But when will your phone actually get it? Here's everything we know. Samsung's new bean-shaped Galaxy Buds Live wireless earbuds have scored 8/10 on iFixit's repairability scale. Thanks to an easy opening procedure and easily replaceable batteries. There are so many great Android phones to buy. So it can be tough to know which one to buy. These are the best of the best at each price point. The Google Assistant is the most useful smart voice assistant for getting your questions answered and keeping track of your digital life. But it's also great at helping you control your smart home devices and services. No spam. We promise. You can unsubscribe at any time and we'll never share your details without your permission. Era Wagoner is a writer at Android Central. She themes phones and pokes Google Play Music with a stick. When she's not writing help and how-tos, she's off dreaming about Disney and singing show tunes. If you see her without headphones, run. You can follow her on Twitter at @arawagco. Text source, androidcentral.com.